appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined today by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. Away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Makes a quick catch. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw over the middle. And he's intercepted. Put down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. The Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's hit well as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Bears will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Oh, he throws it back. The pocket breaking down. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Wallace. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll pitch it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And he's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's third down for the offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's Lagway. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 9 on the play. Fourth down coming up. Number 18 on to punt it away.
And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
0.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here comes the bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Simmons. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Tatum. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bears are in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Baylor. So the offense looking for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 13. Great position to start the run. costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wallace. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Design quarterback run. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. He can go. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bears.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
The Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point.
but that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's real win. It's Hudson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Tatum. They finally make the tackle, but solid game. It sets him up for first down at the 33.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start with. shotgun, an inside handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
4th down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Scarlet Knights will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. The defense all over. They stop right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Will not be brought down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Powering through. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up third down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss him to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle, though, with a slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Gets some space around the 30. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Molly trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Baylor has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll stop the ball still right there at the 2. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Rutgers. Look out, whole different game now. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And he fields it inside the 15. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Here he goes. That's the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offensive back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
To get him back quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. The defense here, though, that's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly down the field here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He's running out of time here. The pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pass caught, can he get in? And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag. On the field, let's find out if this one's going to count. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they come roaring back now. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. To throw, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Rutgers. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He decides to keep it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pulls it in. It's Baylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Bears are in the red zone.
3:25.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout. Baylor.
And out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He got it. The field goal's good. And when your team that comes in Kirk with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.